at all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the living lands. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. Diverus? Impressive. Is that so? Here's hoping I get approved to study the flow. You are clearly capable. They were to clear out the Zarips at the abandoned farms. From the depths of my soul. Good. Outlaw. I see. Then the other... Perfetto. Those I'm gone. They're not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that, eh?
Genuine healing crystal, purest in all of Eora. Rejuvenate and revitalize your personal essence.
Empty again.
Seems that way.
Vidaro says the current crop looks promising, though.
How can he know that? He's not a farmer.
Be patient. He hasn't steered us wrong before.
You startled me. You must be the Adiran envoy I've been hearing about. The failing crops, the strange beasts. I was calling on the spirits of the recently dead to follow the guidance of Bareth. I am asking the spirits to forgive us for our negligence, and the dead of Fjord expect certain rituals to be carried out. That's exactly it. Well done. Our recent dead require a final meal to ease their passage from life.
You've got people waiting in line for their next meal, and you want to waste food on the dead?
I got food from the grain merchant stores. I just need someone to leave it at the graves.
Flesh and bone. They bring the fruit to those who cannot eat. What tree calls for its branches to endure these rituals?
The ritual heals all. The spirits get... I did, yes. With things the way... If I didn't think this was important, I know Elena would understand how... I believe it will change. The crops will grow again. The dream skirt... You must take these offerings of food and place them at 3 graves. The first offering goes to a cliffside. The second offering goes to a grave in the swamp. The final offering should be taken to the truffle farm east of Fjord, where a family... I believe it will do exactly that. Be careful, friends. The angry...
Next time you want to tour graveyards, I'm staying at camp. We should help the live.
I can't thank you enough for helping to ease the conscience.
Listen, if you need food, you're going to have to get in line like everyone else. I had noticed food missing. I would normally let this sort of thing slide, but right now... right now, I'd much rather have the food, but this will go a long way if we... Thank you. It may not seem... I should get...
Quick and quiet.
Who's ready for more?
You know, I get the symbolism of giving perfectly good food to the dead. I just think it's dumb.
I still can't believe it. Dorso was betraying her brother. At least she got what was coming to her. I agree. It's just sobering to think she got to the point where murdering her own felt right. How do you keep yourself on the right path? Especially when there's... I was afraid you'd say something. Just please. I saw this in Rauatai's campaign in the Deadfire. You start out with purpose. You're fighting alongside your brothers and sisters, battling but then, you're breaking up villages. Empires are hungry, Envoy. Don't let your allegiances turn you into something you can't. And trouble. What was it she said? The Steel Garrote. They aren't going to make you any friends, that's for sure. Stay sharp. A storm's brewing. And better if we can find it before it finds us. I'll be here if you need me.
Envoy? Well, that was interesting, right? Standing up for what you believe against authority. I could, of course, my method would have been run away under the... conflict. No. Anyway, there's clearly more going on here than a bunch of animancers sitting in dusty labs. Beyond that, nah. Right, changing this up. That's cool. Right. Oh. Annie, what do you need? Pleasant dreams.
You know, I've heard dueling is popular in the Ville. You wouldn't think a public argument could feel as brutal, but I'll be damned if Giada didn't drop. I wish I could say the same. Living landers can be contrarian and combative, but it's still hard to swim against the tide. You seem to have turned out okay. She knows who she is and what she believes.
She has more clarity than you have now.
Hey, I am a...
Sometimes that just makes it...
Hey, don't worry. We're talking about...
Right.
Anyway, this can't be an easy time for Giada, but... What's up? If you get up in the night, don't wander too far.
The Adra stirs, a crackle of light. The bars stifle us, hollow faces in a line. What has come of this place? A hand of generosity, or a gauntlet of steel. We feel them. They bend and hone the essence of the earth. They draw from our veins like a well. What are these rich? Eons have passed. The harvest grows. The dead rise. What do they hope to achieve? Lift the shroud from the weak. They build walls in their hearts. Why do they not share what they make? The hound cannot recognize itself. Should we fear it too? Fire that burns the forest feeds the soil with its ash. We have learned much.
Unseen, unheard.
Everybody all right? Bill, think about this when we're all eating leaf stew tonight.
Ouch! My turn! Seamless metal!
Hold it!
And now!
Back in the fight.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Right behind you.
Stand!
Down. Coming from the rear.
Stand!
For the right. Seems like a waste to me, but it means something to them. Everyone okay?
Welcome back. If only we could find a way to coexist with them. Perfetto! As am I. At last I can turn my attention. Oh, please take this. It's from my...
If only we had these in the tusks.
All ingredients are fully stocked. I only carry the freshest earth.
Pure crystals dug from the soil of Nim.
You return? Oh, I never Thank you for helping the dead to rest.
And wasted perfectly good.
Now. I believe that prevention is better than treating symptoms. By pleasing the dead, we remove. You have done Fiora a great service. Please, take this token of Bereth's favor. May the usher find you quickly.
Mine.
Good. Wait, is that star metal? I'd love to make something with it, but I'd be afraid of ruining it. I can't think of anybody else in... Who knows? Maybe there's a blacksmith... Well, if I were a betting girl, good luck getting inside, though.
Right. Galawain's Tusks is one of the deadliest places.
No thank you.
Hear me, Paratis! Did we not come here to escape the Empire? To the adherents of God?
You're back. You're back. Fletcher! Oh, I was sure she would be safe. Her maps were... Please, keep searching. Have you been...
God is. Oh, if there's anyone in all of Dawnshore that could give you answers.
Quiet as the depths.
Nice! Oh, no, you don't!
Take a moment, people. There's something here.
Let's go. Is that all you got? You all right? Nice shot! Hey! Over here! That all you had?
We make a good squad.
Envoy, welcome.
My apologies, godlike.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Giata, some man...
I thought she was being polite.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. Because they're cowards. To them...
you did challenge his authority.
I know, but... Curses. Without Fior Messiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone. We'll have fewer resources to work with, but at least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The Dream Scourge has been a thorn in my side for too long. A good question with a good answer. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve...
Your parents would be...
Anyway, listen to us. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. It's not for the faint of heart. That our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days. Indeed. Some of my colleagues would fight me for the opportunity to study you. I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an while I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... I just realized this is the end.
Some people don't find out who they really are until they...
You'll be all right. My advice, find a good tavern.
Maybe if I... When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to ignore. Today, that changes. I need help from the Animant. Glad to hear it. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got... Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but youthful. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosopher. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know. I'd rather not speculate until we have more data. We're about to make history.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant. Who knew?
Careful! Or we'll get thrown out of the pub.
We're already.
Really? Oh. When did that happen?
As I remember. You?
Some water.
One moment. Got something.
I have to do something. I can't let anyone else discover this. Envoy. On the contrary, yesterday I made an incredible discovery. We can use half, and then I thought, what if one day it's a third, a quarter? No. To harness these forces for so small a price is too much power. Who knows what? I have been reading Athelmir's treatise on Wotica. Perhaps she's right. Maybe animals should be reined in. How can I? But I want to publish.
The Adra is healthy. It's the essence I'm concerned about.
This again. You're beginning to sound like Giata.
Have you ever stopped and listened to her? She might be onto something.
I'm sure her mother and father were onto something, and look what happened to them.
Oh, I heard there was... Giada. What a loss. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and... Oh. Ha! What I need is... Grimoires can hold intense. Besides, grimoires require a wizard to draw in essence. It's too late. Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adra... Indeed, but that well is... An Adragon's heart can hold an immense amount of essence. The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say at Delum, you may be able to retrieve it without violence, but... So, you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we... Still, Delumgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the... Well, for an Adiran, you're very... With any luck, I can tell you a good... Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink... First things first. Let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions. No, not to worry. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood. All right. Let's try some word association. chrysalis.
The spark ignites a flame.
Hello? You... In that case, let's stop. Hey, let's go over your result. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold. Usually, all it takes is a mirror. Not my area. What I see is something entangled about your soul. And outside, it's all dark. That would be fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated. Between the two of us, the essence has been drained. Exactly. And if all I can tell you is keep looking, as much as I hate giving people bad news.
Keep looking, huh? I'm getting a bad feeling about what we'll find.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He lost me when he started talking about souls. What did I miss?
Ado, welcome. Welcome back. Care to take a look around? Officially, no. I have one such item for sale, actually. A beautiful maze made of star metal. Grab...
The great mystery is, are godlike blessed? The gods are silent. Silent on this question.
Neither. They just are. Anything else is speculation.
Ah, I hate speculation. I want answers.
Did you hear that Giata was sent into exile?
Wonder if she needs a new research partner.
Or maybe a test subject?
Both.
Remy, look what I found.
Do you think they can hear us?
Let's find out. Hello, me, Yvette. You friend? Remy, take a note. Fluent speech and upright posture show marks of sophistication. We heard that Giada partnered up with an outsider.
It's just that we've never met.
Giada must have sent you to be our test subject. Satisfy our curiosity and we'll give you every... We want to know about the godlike, of course. You're the first one we've encountered.
Let's begin the examination. If you could choose, who or what would you be in your next life? Next time you go round the wheel, you might not get so lucky.
Who wouldn't? My turn. Some would call you blessed. Others would call you cursed. The fact remains, wouldn't you say that you owe something to the rest of us? So, you believe we need your help. Interesting.
Oh, I thought of another. We all know that godlike can't reproduce. How do you plan on leaving a legacy? Well, there's no reason to be. I think that covers everything. Thank you for that brilliant insight.
So, Giata wants to know all about the dreams. Do you want the good news or...
There's no cure for the dream scourge, much in the way that there's no...
Giata will be interested to learn that the dreams... Its nature is wild, so it has to be studied in the wild. Our machine...
And like anything affecting the soul, it must be connected. Thus, if she wishes to discover more about the Dream Scourge, a pillar of Adra would...
Precisely. A god...
Indeed. Just as Adra channels essence, so too may it...
Not that we'd ever be interested in such research, of course. How droll. An entity, you say? If this entity is your patron, that's all perfect. With enough essence and a capable animancer, perhaps you could trace this tether back to its source.
Right, and with a little fresh sake, you can follow an ogre back to its lair.
Just be careful that your tether doesn't snap back and kill you in the process.
Now that we've researched the mind of a godlike, the next step is anatomy.
Hurry, before they change their minds.
Ugh, I might have dozed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Envoy. Giata Castel wants my professional opinion. I have to ask. Is it true? Did Vidaro kick her out of town? That's our governor for you. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. I'm up to my ears in chores around here, and they can't do comp. Anyway, I'm afraid the time has come to put down poor Silvo. You did? Poor Silvo. He was a bright young revenant, but a very old man. Thank you for giving him peace. Well, he was my first successful raising. Flawed, so. The Dream Scourge. I've been keeping an eye on but I believe whatever causes it is older by far. Maybe even the exotic plants and animals, the twisted lands. There's something about the essence in the living lands that's different. Quite right. A broken clock is right twice a day after. Adra is a conduit for essence. So maybe you'll find like the rings of a tree. A very old Adra pillar could remember. It's not to get too superstitious, but in these troubled times, the arrival of a god toward what end? Seems a little far-fetched. Then you're a godlike, so anything is possible. Perhaps your nature will grant... Well, I'm happy. You and Giata are going to shake things up.
Oh, and thank you for the nightmare fuel. I really have been sleeping entirely too well lately.
I'm remembering why people find this place unsettling.
One moment.
It seems like the readings are stronger by that tree.
I don't understand.
Envoy! Hello. I didn't realize you were listening. You're familiar with our field? Maybe you can give us some...
Don't.
It's not a waste of time. We're studying these new growths in the edible white.
But all we've done so far is confirm what everyone can see. The vegetation is afflicted, so what? Perhaps I was too quick to judge. We could be...
That's true. We'll keep looking.
Good. The name's Keeledge. Hilgard sent me to Emerald Stair to keep an eye on this place. I had orders to make contact. I won't talk long. He only wants me to let you know I'm here. If you need to get word to the ambassador, I'm your man. No. They're fine. I don't want to draw their attention. I suppose. I think the scale of their... Understood. Be seeing you. Or not. Well done!
Nothing like a win with a good team. One moment.
Make way!
Are you as excited to get... I hate to admit it. When Ignacy took away he told me I was a fool. And you got his machine. I helped Monto after his wife died. I'm going to miss... I hope you had an enlightening visit. Elia is one of my When her best farmhand got stuck up a tree, I got him down in one piece. Well, I've always looked up to her. Sounds like you've met with everyone. So, Did you learn anything of particular interest? Makes sense. You won't find a bet. Look at us. Barely even. Monto's machine is working. Elia will keep an eye on her revenants. Under the circumstances, I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false. Whenever I tap into an Adra pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work. Sorry, now we just need the right equipment. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal folk. Exactly. There are many ways of going about it. The problem is it's in the basement.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face... The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Please excuse...
If that's where her parents died, I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met.
Maybe a cow herd. Oh, I know. A raptor. But I'd make no money.
Something's not right here. Stay ready.
Haven from the blight. Who grows here?
I feel pretty certain that those people aren't supposed to be plants.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
Gods. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with... with this right under her nose.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're... dead?
Or something like that.
Gods. I can't believe this. something here. Something nearby.
You're back. Did you see? For the time being, with the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets enough. Don't worry. It's more durable than it looks. The only thing we're missing now is an Adra pillar. And I know Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fjord. There should be some equipment waiting for us. That rugged thing? It's as dry as a bone. Even if it wasn't, I'm not exactly... We used it to study the Adra pillar. I hope they haven't tampered with the equipment. That's your intuition. Before we head out, let's make the most of our time. And I hate to be a...
Sounds good.
Once we're all together, thank you again for letting me join you. Still, being an animal for the first time... It'll take some getting used to. At least now I... Good, because I have a lot... Not to change the topic, but... Oh, I know. My mother and father taught me how to defend myself. I hope so. Not before I've done some reading. I can't believe it. Shame we had to kill her. But at least now she can't hurt anyone else. I'm glad you think. Still, it's a shame. Doors, and I hate to see. That's all for now. You too. Between the two of us, thank you for helping Yatsli reach that vase. Maybe it seems like nothing to you, but when you consider how many Orlans and dwarves there are, it's outrageous that we build so high off the ground. What a pain. Don't let her size fool you. On the inside, one of these days she's going to change the world. Anyway. Pleasant dreams.
Envoy? Hard to imagine what Giada's going through right now. I mean, I have no... She'll need time to get past that. Right. Until next time.
Let me think. I hope no one minds. I made myself at home.
Don't mind at all. It's good to have you. Tell us a bit about yourself, Giada.
Let's see. A few...
Did they not glow in the light? Her parents, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death. The lake dries. Prune the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt? Endless spring. They breathe. They flower. They will never fade. Apple into seed. We think not. They have blossomed now. They sing in peace. Was it not? Do we not? The bear would have spent its days in the wood. They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells. Even the darkest evening cloud. Sleep now.
There should be some equipment. equipment by the Adra pillar.
We remember these walls. Yes, we have been here.
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. You're thinking like an animancer. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the Dream Scourge to Probably not, but that never stopped me before. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. All right, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine. We twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door? Not the result I was looking. Hold on to that feeling. Right before the door opened, I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. Oh dear. How do I... Imagine tossing a pebble and hoping it flattens a blade of grass on the other side of the world. That's what you're asking. There's an even greater chance we end up like my parents. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn. I hate to say it, but we'll get better... Trap or no trap? After you.
We gotta see what's down there now.
Gods! Did you open that door? I've been praying here for ages. You're going down there, aren't you? I tell the acolytes to walk softly for a reason. Something. Whatever it is, if you don't return, I'll...
I feel better about this already. I did not bring us here to explore, but clearly something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you? Subtle as a mouse. Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. Oh, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
You're mine now. Try that again.
Gather up!
I got it. Come and get me!
Not bad, envoy. Don't you die on me. Very bad. Not bad for a scholar. Charge it up.
Aye, aye.
of it.
You take lead.
We've got company!
Let's see what you got.
You've got better aim than a sharpshooter, Giada.
How far down? Seeing this place makes me wonder what else is lurking beneath us.
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice. Lead the way. What in the name of Aora is that?
You, think it's sleeping?
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once.
Never a dull moment with you in charge.
Come on! Come on!